Yeah, I think also what I used to tell my team as well is that you don't need to be a manager to be a leader.
True.
First of all, because I actually became a people manager almost by accident. And also because I was bored in my customer service a little time because it didn't even last 3 years in my career. And then I was like, okay, what about, actually, I got convinced by a colleague, like, oh, you should apply and see how it goes. And actually, I realized that I liked it. But, and then when I was doing a bit of retrospective, I realized that in my early years, in my youth, I was actually taking some leadership role with my in my spare time because I was involved in charities or even I was passionate about music and I was animating and I was the admin on a forum. Back then it wasn't social media, was other things, so it was on forums, etc. So yeah, don't, and also what I tell my team on a, well, which is I apply this to myself, don't expect anybody in your life to make you happy. You're on your life, you're on your career. So it is important for you to actually assess, first of all, what makes you happy, and then to try to go with it. Because if you are happy, it's going to sound very cheesy, but everything will come to you almost naturally. Of course, they, as Seneca, the Roman philosopher, used to say, like, luck is when preparation meets opportunity, and this is exactly how it is. So, but even when I hear, I don't believe in fate. It's just you make your life, you make things. I'm the best example of this. I mean, who would have thought, even in my family, when I said I leave everything, I took 2 suitcases with me and I went to the UK. I didn't speak English. Well, I spoke English, but like a very broken English. They were like, you're crazy. I mean, you have a good life here. And I was like, I don't know. I just want to go there and try. And I knew that at some point I reached a ceiling. So yeah, that's why. And actually my current role is still recent because I'm in this role for how long? 9 months now. And yeah, it's just, even if it happened because I had this opportunity, but I told my boss back then that I was actually job hunting because I felt that I was a bit bored in my role. And then I was like, okay, of course I love DFT. I feel that that's for me a great company to work with and to work for. But then I was like, okay, but I feel like I've done my job long enough and I need more now. I need to stretch myself. So don't expect people to serve everything on a silver platter to you. I think it's very true for any professional, but also I would tell exactly the same thing to my children, because otherwise you will be disappointed if you expect something to come up from an external stakeholder, or if you know what I mean.